of Science degree in physics. In 1976 he completed his PhD with the University of Maryland. Tipler was next hired in a series of postdoctoral researcher positions in physics at 3 universities, with the final one being at the University of Texas, working under John Archibald Wheeler, Abraham Taube, Rainer K. Sachs, and Dennis W. Sayama. Tipler became an associate professor in mathematical physics in 1981, and a full professor in 1987 at Tulane University, where he has been a faculty member ever since. The omega point cosmology. The omega point is a term Tipler uses to describe a cosmological state in the distant proper time future of the universe that he maintains is required by the known physical laws. According to this cosmology, it is required for the known laws of physics to be mutually consistent that intelligent life take over all matter in the universe and eventually force its collapse. During that collapse, the computational capacity of the universe diverges to infinity and environments emulated with the computational capacity last for an infinite duration as the universe attains a solitary point cosmological singularity. This singularity is Tipler's omega point. With computational resources diverging to infinity, Tipler states that a society far in the future would be able to resurrect the dead by emulating all alternative universes of our universe from its start at the Big Bang. Tipler identifies the omega point with God, since, in his view, the omega point is all the properties claimed for gods by most of the traditional religions. Tipler's argument that the omega point cosmology is required by the known physical laws is a more recent development that arose after the publication of his 1994 book The Physics of Immortality. In that book, Tipler had offered the omega point cosmology as a hypothesis, while still claiming to confine the analysis to the known laws of physics. Tipler defined the final anthropic principle along with co-author physicist John D. Barrow in their 1986 book The Anthropic Cosmological Principle as a generalization of the anthropic principle thus. Intelligent information processing must come into existence in the universe, and, once it comes into existence, will never die out. Criticism. Critics of the final omega point principle say its arguments violate the Copernican principle, that it incorrectly applies the laws of probability, and that it is really a theology or metaphysics principle made to sound plausible to lay people by using the esoteric language of physics. Martin Gardner dubbed FAP the completely ridiculous anthropic principle. Oxford-based philosopher Nick Bostrom writes that the final anthropic principle has no claim on any special methodological status, it is pure speculation, despite attempts to elevate it by calling it a principle. Philosopher M.B. Edwards called it futuristic, pseudoscientific eschatology that is highly conjectural, unverified, and improbable. Physicist David Deutsch incorporates Tipler's omega point cosmology as a central feature of the fourth strand of his four strands concept of fundamental reality and defends the physics of the omega point cosmology, although he is highly critical of Tipler's theological conclusions and what Deutsch states are exaggerated claims that have caused other scientists and philosophers to reject his theory out of ultimate fate of the universe. References: The Physics of Immortality, Modern Cosmology, God and the Resurrection of the Dead. Tipler's omega point theories have received criticism by physicists and skeptics. George Ellis, writing in the journal Nature, described Tipler's book on the omega point as a masterpiece of pseudoscience, the product of a fertile and creative imagination unhampered by the normal constraints of scientific and philosophical discipline, and Michael Schumer devoted a chapter of why people believe weird things to enumerating what he thought to be flaws in Tipler's thesis. Physicist Sean M. Carroll thought Tipler's early work was constructive but that now he has become a crackpot. In a review of Tipler's The Physics of Christianity, Lawrence Krauss described the book as the most extreme example of uncritical and unsubstantiated arguments put into print by an intelligent professional scientist. Selected writings, books, Tipler, Frank J. John D. Barrow. The Anthropic Cosmological Principle. Oxford University Press. ISBN A0-19-851949-4A, The Physics of Immortality, Modern Cosmology, God and the Resurrection of the Dead. New York, Doubleday. ISBN A0-19-851949-4A, A Physics of Christianity. New York, Doubleday. ISBN A0-385-51424-7 Articles, Frank J. Tipler. Intelligent Life in Cosmology. International Journal of Astrobiology 2, 141 Euro 48. AR-Ziv, 0704.0058. Bibcode, 2003 IJS-B. 2141T doi, 10.1017 per second 14735504030015260, Frank J. Tipler. The Star of Bethlehem, a Type EX supernova in the Andromeda Galaxy. The Observatory 125, 168 Euro 74. Bibcode, 2005 OBS. 125 168 TA, Feynman-Weinberg Quantum Gravity and the Extended Standard Model as a Theory of Everything. Reports on Progress in Physics 68, 897 Euro 64. AR-Ziv, 0704.3276. Bibcode, 2005 PPH. 68897 T doi, 10.10886804. See also, Tipler Cylinder, Ultimate Fate of the Universe. References. Bibliography, Tipler, Frank J., Causality Violation in General Relativity, University of Maryland, Bibcode, 1976 PhD 61 tar. The Omega Point as a Chesterton, Answers to Pannenberg's Questions for Scientists, Zygon, Journal of Religion and Science 24, 217 Euro 53, doi, 10.1111 per joule 1467-9744.1989 TBO1112 ZAM. Euro 1994, The Physics of Immortality, Modern Cosmology, God and the Resurrection of the Dead, New York, Doubleday, ISBN A0-385-46798-2A. Euro. Graber, Jessica. McGinley, Matthew. Nichols Barra, Joshua. Stourker, Christopher. Closed universes with black holes but no event horizons as a solution to the black hole information problem. Monthly notices of the Royal Astronomical Society 379, 629 Euro 40, Bibcode, 2007 MNRAS 379 629 T, doi, 10.1111 per joule 1365-2966.2007.11895 ZAM. External links, International Society for Complexity Information and Design page, faculty page for Frank J. Tipler, personal website for Frank J. Tipler.